Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Yep, that is exactly what we expected. I like the Seraphine offer, just a shout out to Lance.
Yeah.
We know how good this champion is.
Should have hovered Shen too.
Just for the Elise. When he gets ahead, he becomes incredibly obnoxious. We're also currently in an Ezreal era where he does take items that he shouldn't be using and then use them aggressively well. In case of the Frozen Heart, of course.
It's red. This is down now. I don't know. This is kind of low. We'll see if they actually do go for it. The chains come in and the teleport as Lehens gets healed up. And Afreeca saying no. Okay, nice engaged follow-up here from Effort, but now immediately they turn that one around. Lehens gets low, but a gigantic knockup comes in. As Lehens just on the run, he's baiting so much time away from Summit. And it looks like 4 for 1 here in the trade for Afreeca, as eventually Summit's gonna die. Keen will pick up that kill, and that is going to be a gigantic win here for Afreeca, as they also got the Rift Herald. The first 10 minutes. You won't have it any other way.
Is Keen dead?
Is
Fate dead?
No, Keen's... no. Okay.
Getting a bit excited there.
Yeah, Keen's there, and we got a Rise ultimate right into that back line. They have Lehens here as well. They get on top of Prince, but there is 0 follow-up, as it doesn't seem to matter. Afreeca just zoned them away. They take down the Cloud Drake, and they'll just be happy with that. They won't overextend this time.
Here as well, synchronized back from the sandbox in an attempt to pick up a Goldfield, refresh those wards, and there we go!
They found a pick. They go in onto Fly, as Fate will not be denied. Even flashes in to make sure that he gets on in there and doesn't get burst down.
Probably just leave it, and they do.
Yeah, they're just going to leave that one and say, okay, top side of the map, we're going to get all of the presents. We get the vision, we clear it out.
We're witnessing Liiv SANDBOX learning, which is big, because after game number 1 didn't feel like that was happening. Because instead of trying to contest for an objective that they don't need to 100% take, they make a cross-map play. They pick up a turret, keep some. A lot better. That should be a Muramana finish for Prince, maybe a second item for Fade, who's been sitting. Fly.
Oh, not again. Although this time we have a lot more help coming in. We got teleports, we got Leona, and now they're going to be able to dive on a Croco very easily. And Keen, he scoops up yet another kill. He picks up the Lee Sin as well.
This means favorable trade for Afreeca. Flash now gone on Croco.
Oh,
what about this one?
Look at this! What? Where did he come from?
Where did he go?
That
really well done, a Summit.
Yep. Summit's in there. Now he's got a cow alongside of him, but here's Keen, and he's kind of scary. They don't seem to care because Fate is quickly into the fight, and that's going to be Lehens that gets eventually caught out. Takes a little while, but now they're looking for a little bit more. Not quite able to catch up to that one, but that is a big pick before this Ocean Drake. Maybe Lehens gets back on time, but I can feel already the momentum swinging back to Liiv SANDBOX.
And while that first Lee Sin game that he had was very subpar from Fate, his subsequent 2 games have been insane, right? First it was the Akali game that he was able to pick, and now this LeBlanc game where he's immediately spotted. That's Baron, and that's Baron for like just a random Drake. Like, yeah, nice, he gets you to 2 Drakes. Doesn't mean you can get a Baron.
All right, let's see it. Keen trying to frontline. Lehens is so low already. But here's the Renekton in the front. There's so much damage coming out as Lehens goes way in, gets the stopwatch down. As Dread now frontlining here, but Fate on the run. Look at the Leo just jumping into the backline at the same time. And it looks like maybe they're able to do it. No, Leo's gonna go down. Prince turns it around. He stayed alive the entire time. And Fly has an immense amount of damage, but it's not quite enough. Keen, can he 1v3? There's definitely an opportunity, but no, it's not gonna happen. As the Quadro will come in for Prince. Only 7,000 damage.
7K!
Welcome to Prince's Ezreal and his worlds.
And we've been talking about the LeBlanc the entire game, Valdez. But it's Prince. He has 3 items. He's been 0-0-0 the entire, or 0-0-1 the entire. 8 stalls for a really long time, giving Croco the opportunity to take down Leo afterwards. Prince is untouched. Flashes forward. He actually can go for Zhonya's.
They clearly didn't know about Ezreal here for Prince. I don't know how.
I mean, they did, but he didn't play it in game number 1, right? So you're like, maybe
They didn't ban it for 3 games. They're like, yeah, sure, go ahead, buddy.
Eventually, you get punished, as we see.
Yeah. I'm just surprised it didn't come out earlier. And this is the power of the Ezreal in the late game. Like, yes, there are pieces of Afreeca's comp that can scale very nicely. Fly is even being able to do a lot of damage here. Summit gets way caught out, but who's caught with who? Where did the Kai'Sa go? Just immediately goes down, but a 1-for-1 trade here against the Baron pushing is, you know, you lose your Kai'Sa. It's not going to be great. And that's going to be Liiv SANDBOX just pushing in now. And Afreeca say, well, we just got to give this away now.
Nothing you can do.
Well, Lehens got in there with the shield, I guess, after the damage was done. Kind of hard to react to that.
That's going to be even worse.
Okay, they're just going to back. And, well, looks like the turret's going to go down. Although Keen is running up now. Fate looking for the play. Just, again, it's just poke, you know? You never have to fully commit as the LeBlanc, so unless you can get some huge engage here, you're gonna struggle, and that's not what you're looking for. Lehens is trying to get in there, but it's just desperation at this point. That's okay, you're gonna get the stun down onto effort, break the chain, but you're still down a support, and now you're down 2 inhibitors, and they're just gonna go for the Ocean Soul. So, definitely the right play here. Gonna take this down, and Afreeca say, well, maybe we could go to that. No, not quite.
Please?
I'd like to trade your Charizard for my added damage onto Leo. Again, there's really no vision for Afreeca, so that's the main issue, outside of the, of course, huge burst damage. Keen now, he is frontlining against Summit, who's just gonna go over to his Alistar, and this is a little bit broken, and it's stolen by Dread, who gets in there, and look at this damage. They're trying to take down Fate. They're not quite going to be able to, but the Baron is the first step. Can sustain that damage, and perhaps you find Prince out of position, or maybe it's Summit and you fight 4v5. There are chances in the very late game, especially with the amount of damage that Afreeca also have. That is a massive solar flare. They're getting in there, and look at Summit. He's trying to frontline, but he can't all alone, and Fate's not even here. He's in the river. He's not able to be there for the fight, so Keeney's gonna just get that Zhonya's down, and now Krako's gonna get caught out, and one by one the dominoes are falling, and everybody's got a GA. In goes Fate, he's trying to execute, he quite can't do it there, but so much damage on the backline here as well, as Prince is just backing off, and he's kiting them all for position. Oh, that's a big chunk. And that's really what you want to do is Liiv SANDBOX. I mean, you don't want to really get engaged upon. You don't want your Renekton to get isolated.
The base is open. There's no turret. They can get you in it. That's a problem.
Yeah, Fate's like, guys, the back door's open.
What?
They can't get on top of them. Wait, okay. Dread is going to try to make this happen. The kink is good. Inhibitor's down. They still got to win the fight from here. But now the minions coming in from
pushing in the mid lane as well. Someone's gonna back and teleport in.
The Elder, even if they get the Elder, the game isn't really over here. And who knows who's gonna get it.
Oh, the poke.
The damage, the TP comes in from Renekton. He's gonna join the party fashionably late. In goes Fate, that's a huge amount of burst. And now the front line, they're going in, but Summit immediately gets burst down. And that's the power of the Rhyme. It's going to go the way of Dread. He picks it up again, wins another smite fight, and maybe it's enough. They got to burst down Prince, but they can't quite get onto him. But still, the kick is good enough, and now, oh man.
Fate's still alive.
What is going on? Fate's going to get it. Okay, all right. Almost here.
It's all execution.
He's always
realm up.
Oh, okay. Burst down the Baron. And they don't have the vision. They're trying to collapse now, but the damage is too much. And that's the Baron taken just like that. And Liiv SANDBOX can't punish. Unless Krako, okay, he's going to get the enemy support. And down will go the Leona. And all hell breaks loose here as Gwenin and the Viego are just doing way too much damage, but Prince is still alive. Can they get Prince is really the question. I don't think he can do it all alone at this point, though. Flash over the wall.
Can he go for the bait?
He's keeping this info from us, and this is Prince's vision, but now it's 1v4, and they finally got him. The prom king tonight is Viego. and the prom queen is Dread. And that will be the Ezreal going down. Now, are the death timers long enough for them to end the game? With Baron, I feel like it, especially with 58 seconds on Ezreal.
I think that should be, it's such an anticlimactic ending, but I think that should be it, Valdez. Afreeca have somehow done it.
Well, let's see.
Let's
see.
I don't know.
38 seconds. That feels like enough. We got teleports coming in.
Hans isn't here. It's a 4v4.
That's okay. They got Keen, Dread, Fly, Leo. They're all here. And let's see it. I mean, can they get the damage down? The root isn't there for Summit.
No. They have 15 seconds. It's too much time.
Baron is pushing in, and I think they have the damage to do it. Big knockups come in, and oh man, Leo nearly dies, but it's only Leo. Everybody else is doing way too much. 49 minutes, and the game finally ends. Afreeca will take it down, and that's how it ends.